3, 2, 1, and we're live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Tapcast, Ep.7.
The last episode with Roman.
So fuck my intro.
The last episode with Roman?
You cut me off early in the last. I'm going to cut your intro off.
Be ready for the podcasts to have no audio or video.
Oh, for sure, bro. That's the next step after this.
Yeah, guys, by the way, if you didn't know, this is going to be the last podcast with Roman. He's been voted out.
We just want to give Roman a fucking...
Roman.
We've heard all of your feedback.
Roman, pull Wolf of Wall Street.
He's not leaving.
He's going to do it.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
No, we can't just kick Roman out, man. Come on.
We listen to everybody's feedback. Okay?
We got a lot of
We
feedback.
appreciate it. And, you know, it's a consensus. It's unanimous. People want to see Roman off the show. And you know what?
We got to give the people what they fucking want, bro.
Because he's not fucking leaving. He's not fucking leaving.
So, just to let everybody know, we know that with the coronavirus going around, there's not a lot of fight news going on and stuff like that. So we know that we can't exactly cover too much right now. Everybody's just trying to find a way to deal with this quarantine and get through this whole thing. But on the bright side, looks like things, I don't know if they're getting better, but I know everybody's a little bit eager to get their businesses up and running, and that includes sports. So we're going to have a little bit more action coming up soon.
Little by little?
Little by little. The UFC has been announcing that they're going to have some fights coming up. They've been announcing the Fight Island situation. I have no fucking idea what the Fight Island's going to be.
That shit sounds like a reality show, like a bad one.
Yeah, right? Like, no, hey, honestly, I'm thinking Mortal Kombat, dude.
Hey, Dana, reach out to me. I got you with the titles and shit for the island.
What are you going to call it?
Fuck, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You got to give me an example, bro.
But let me tell you, Fight Island, I don't think it's...
You don't like the idea?
That ain't it.
You don't like the idea?
No, I just don't like the name Fight Island.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to come up with something else besides Fight Island. But
You
like,
gotta call it.
Nah, I like it. It's straightforward. What is it?
hey,
Fight
honestly,
Island.
bro, that shit's thinking me like...
Fight Land.
They better the post
Punchland.
on the octagon better be tiki torches. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, for sure, bro.
that's true.
It's outdoor on the beach, bro, so it's got to do some crazy stuff like that.
It's probably going to be near Florida.
I mean, think about it, though. The Ultimate Fighter's like, in a weird
Blood
way,
World.
kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
The Ultimate Fighter's kind of like that. You got a bunch of dudes, and they don't fight in front of an audience besides the people that work there, and that's it.
I was
mean,
gonna say
people
you got,
watch it.
you know, you have like regular volleyball, then you got beach volleyball. You have regular UFC, then you got beach UFC.
hey, honestly, I like the idea of it being outside, though. That's fucking wild, bro. That's pretty crazy.
I've always thought it would be interesting to see fighting in sand.
No, well, they're not fighting the fucking sand.
No, I know. I'm going off. I'm going off of Jamie's topic, but I'm actually going on. I'm riding on
Riding the wave.
on Roman's topic because he
Fucking
just
Roman.
said
Listen,
he just said
don't say
beach
it like
volleyball. So I'm just thinking.
Well,
Yeah.
what's it called?
beach MMA.
United World Wrestling made a big push. I don't know if it was last year to really revamp beach wrestling, and they had like a beach wrestling world championship.
I'd like to see.
You remember Gary Tonin was doing that beach wrestling thing, and he like had an arm some dude into oblivion. You remember that?
I have never seen a beach wrestling match. Ever.
Oh, I've seen it, bro. It's just dope.
What's it called? You remember Reese Humphrey, Jamie?
Isn't that the dude that?
Highlight Humphrey.
Yes, I do remember him. What's
yeah,
up?
he competed. That guy, he came out of
No
retirement
way,
and
bro.
competed in the beach wrestling championship.
Oh
It was
shit,
lit.
that's awesome, dude.
Hey, real quick, we haven't shout out our sponsors.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta stop playing around and start doing that at the beginning of the show. So first sponsor is, go ahead, Roman, you're the beer guy.
Once again,
Hey, that's not a sponsor, asshole.
we
Guys,
wish they
we
were
gotta- we
sponsored.
gotta-
Oh, we just wanted to
We
let
gotta
everybody
speak
know
these
the
things into existence,
the beers that we're drinking. So, guys, look, just so you guys know, we got all of our
We
beers.
should make this into a segment.
This podcast
This segment right now.
at Union Beer Store. It is on Southwest 8th Street, and like I don't know, it's
like 34th
like
Avenue, I believe.
17th Ave or something like that.
It's right next to Ball and Chain.
Correct. Yeah, down in Little Havana. So hit those guys up for all of your craft and local brewery needs.
Roman and Matthias are Tripping Animals advocates, right? So why don't you talk about
Absolutely.
them, where they're at, stuff like that.
Yeah, we got some beer from Tripping Animals here.
Yeah. Tripping's on 107, like 27th Street, right? And
Here we have their, this is called their Nut Chaser, and it is a really inebriated squirrel.
That's your favorite one, right?
No, I don't. I think they had a sour. What's the sour you got me, Roman?
The last sour?
Yeah, didn't they make
Wicked Trip?
Didn't they make a sour one time that you brought me? That was like a funky can like this with some weird animal on it.
All the animals are funky. Do you remember what animal
I know.
it was?
No, I don't.
I think he's talking about the Hounds of Hades.
No, I don't think that was it. I would remember
Was
that
it like
name.
a pelican?
But anyway, it might be a pelican, yeah.
It might have been the ultimate trip.
Yeah.
Ultimate Trip.
But this is a DDH pale ale. And I actually don't like...
That's a double dry hop.
Oh, okay.
This man with the
Thank
beard
you, sir.
Motherfucker said
And
double
I-
dry hop.
I honestly,
Fuck is
I really
that?
don't like pale ales, but this was really good. I liked it. It was very smooth.
I think Rennie's got one here
Hey,
too.
yeah.
And that's one of my favorites right now.
JWB, Jake Wakefield Brewing, Stush. It's a sour. That's where you go, man.
And now we got to shout out our official sponsors, guys that we actually have.
Yeah, people who actually
people
help the
actually
podcast
like
out.
us. Intense Supplements, shout you guys out. You guys got to give them up. We'll make sure to tag them here. They're the best guys in Miami for us, man. They give us stuff. You know, Jerry's a man. He helps everybody out in the sense of fitness, giving you workouts, and at the end of the day, like, he gives everybody great prices for supplements. So if you guys get a chance, hit up Jerry for sure.
Open the gyms back up.
Open the fucking
Yeah.
To work out.
Yeah, once everything opens back up, which will probably be in about a week or two, right? They should just, all of the churches are going to be full, and everything's
The
just
streets of
gonna
Miami are going to be
it's gonna
packed with
amazing.
coladas.
Once
everywhere.
everything opens back up, you're going to want your supplements. You're going to need some protein. You need some carbs. You're going to need
Aminos.
aminos. Or
Pre-workout,
else
some
what
vitamins,
you
too,
what you've been doing? You've probably
Some
been sitting. You've been sitting on the couch for 6 weeks doing what? Look at you. Look at you. You gotta go see Jerry.
Point
Go
is,
see Jerry. Go see my
we
boy
don't know
Jerry at
shit,
Intense
but
Supplements.
Jerry's the guy for that. All right,
Go
so
see my
make
boy
sure you hit
Jerry.
up Jerry Delgado, and we'll make sure to tag him and
Got you.
give you guys a little feedback on him. So, like I said, we were talking about earlier before we started talking about our sponsors, Fight Island, right? Dana White, I don't know, has he announced where he's going to come up with these next fights? The one's coming up on May 9th, Matias?
Where?
Yeah, has he said where?
I have no idea. All I saw today was that Cejudo and Dominic Cruz got announced.
That was fucking dope, dude. I saw that. That's a crazy fight. Dominic Cruz, former champion, think 2-time champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't he like 50?
Nah. He's
Nah,
just getting
bro,
injured a
he's
lot, bro.
Shout out Dominic Cruz. My bad, Dom. I'm
Come
just
get
playing.
him. Come get him.
I'm just playing, Dom.
I mean,
Nah,
this
Hey,
whole
but
thing
if you
was-
want, hey Dominic, but for real, if you want to throw on the gi, what's up?
I mean, this whole thing was Florida allowing sports. Have they already planned any?
I'm sure they got things coming up, bro. I just
They're
think
saying by June. They're going to be operational by June.
I think the biggest thing is more like about the audience, and stuff like that. So, like, I'm sure they're not going to pay for some crazy stadiums if they don't need that type of venue. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't make sense for them. So, we'll see what happens with that. I don't know exactly where they're announcing the fights coming up. I know they're coming up with 3 cards right away on May 9th, May 13th, and May 16th. So, I think it's a Saturday, a Wednesday, and a Saturday in that same week. They got 3 different UFC cards. The biggest one is Justin Gaethje versus Tony Ferguson. That's
that's
still
like-
going on.
That's like 2 weeks out, right?
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks out.
Coming up soon.
Nice.
Hopefully it doesn't fall through.
And this is on the island.
I'm thinking because they haven't announced the location, but
I'm thinking it's gonna be in Florida.
I think that'd be fucking
Florida's
sick.
saying it's going to be considered an essential.
Yeah, it's an essential MMA and,
Yeah,
and
for
pro
entertainment.
sports.
I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna be like
Well, it's
for the next
Florida
couple months.
and-
It's gonna be like a scramble to find the states that are allowing certain shit, and then everybody's gonna go to that state to do things like where is it legal to go outside?
Not Michigan.
Oh, wait, which one's the one that was it Georgia that opened up everything?
Georgia opened up today. Friday, today.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
But they didn't open up everything. They're opening up slowly with certain restrictions and stuff.
Well,
so.
last week they opened up Jacksonville, the beaches. Did you guys see the pictures of how many people got to the beach?
I
the
saw
second
them.
that
I
opened?
saw them.
Yeah, man. It's
Fuck 'em.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck
That,
'em.
that answers your question, Roman. Roman was asking me if I thought when things opened up if people were gonna be coming out little by little, all cautious, or if they were gonna go out in a group. And
People are
they
just
stormed the
dying to
beaches.
go out.
No, I mean, that was Jackson. Imagine down here in Miami.
Yeah, people are gonna go crazy as
Oh,
soon as
bro,
they
everything's
The mo-
gonna get overloaded.
The moment Wynwood opens, crowded. Be ready for
Nah,
crowded
I don't know about
spaces.
Wynwood too much so fast, but when it comes to restaurants opening up, like normal restaurants, it's gonna be a ridiculous line to sit inside those places.
Yeah,
bro.
but they're gonna have restrictions. They're gonna have
Yeah.
distance between.
That's what I'm
tables
saying. Yeah, but
and
that means
stuff.
limited people, which means more people are gonna want to do that stuff and bigger lines.
probably do
Call, make
reservations.
reservations.
I don't think-
Exactly.
I don't think it'll be as crazy. I think someone like Wynwood would be more packed just for the
Oh,
fact
for sure,
that
be more packed.
you haven't gone there for like a whole month and a half.
Yeah.
Versus like a restaurant. Like, yeah, you know what? I do want to go sit in a restaurant, but I've been able to order takeout. So it's not like I haven't had
I'm dying to
that-
go to a restaurant.
Look, man, all I know
I'm
is
dying to
that
go
this
sit
is
down in the
Miami, and
restaurant.
Miami is notorious
Not
for
eat
not
at home.
following the rules.
Hey, bro, but you know what? We
Yeah,
have
I'll
been
take
following
you.
the
I'll
fucking
take
rules.
you out on a picnic, bro. We can go in the grass.
I think we've gone.
No, man, come on. It's been so long that we can go out to an actual
Yeah,
restaurant
of
and
course.
sit down.
That's
and,
the
you know,
best
like,
thing, bro. Yeah.
and have somebody serve you food and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
listen, people are gonna
come
look
here.
forward to that.
give
Is
me
that-
my food.
Are you tired of washing dishes? Is that it?
I
Yeah,
think
man.
I think Miami's gone 7 weeks without a murder in like 60 years.
Fuck
Nah,
yes.
no, that's not
Fucking
true.
did-
That's not true. I just
Yo, Rennie, who you killing?
Bro, that's true, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'll be killing you.
Rennie's like, that's not true. I killed
I-
someone last night.
Listen, bro, my body count's high, all right? And I'm just saying.
Just look in my trunk.
no.
Yeah.
I just saw. Listen, this morning I was watching the news and I saw there was like, there was cops all over looking for someone. Okay, it went 7 weeks. Okay,
They just haven't found
So
the body.
basically,
that was
Rennie's
okay,
been debunked.
Miami goes 7 weeks, but that's CBS though. That's fake.
No,
news.
there's
Wait,
like
didn't-
4 different types.
Didn't
of this.
get some girl get shot the other day while trying to sell
Listen,
some
if
shoes?
she shot herself, that's different, all right? That's a big difference. I'm talking about homicide, somebody getting killed.
But yeah, didn't that happen like 2 weeks ago? Some girl got
I
shot.
got different sources say it's been 7 weeks, but at the
That's
end of the
fake
day, it's
news,
Miami,
man.
bro. At
It's
the end
fake
of
Oh,
the
that's
day-
right. I saw that. That girl, some girl that was like
trying
her
to sell
and her-
shoes on offer. She
Yes.
got shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did she
Yes.
die, though?
But that wasn't Miami. I think that was in Broward.
If she didn't die, she's not a homicide, guys.
Yeah, I think it
Listen,
was in Broward.
I'm telling you this.
Oh,
morning-
we're good. If it's Broward, it's a different type of place.
Are we
bro.
counting involuntary manslaughter?
Fake 305.
Matthias, what are you trying to say?
Just asking questions.
Trying to reopen a case?
What? Hey man, fuck Ruth's Chris on some real shit.
Who?
Hey, they gave the money back, man.
Fuck Ruth's Chris.
They gave the money back. Don't worry.
Who is that?
The
It's a
steakhouse,
restaurant.
huge steakhouse. They were getting a lot of heat because
They got like
took
$10
one of
million,
the-
bro.
$20 million on SBA loans.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck
but
those
they
guys.
gave it back.
Oh,
so
okay.
they're
Hey, Starchy, fuck these.
Starch it, yeah.
Yo,
What's your
Starch,
opinion?
let him know what's up, dog. That's what I'm talking
That's our
about.
mascot. You didn't introduce him today.
Yeah, he's fucking good. He's posted.
Hey,
Look at
tag
him.
Ruth's
He's
Chris
just
on
very
this shit.
tired.
Jamie, tag Ruth's Chris on this shit. Fuck you.
Matthias, wake up, Starchy.
Hey, but
Why?
honestly, I'm excited for these fights in the UFC. So I really hope they happen May 9th.
Yo, what do you guys think
I
about the last time we kind of got we didn't get into it too much, Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson.
I think you just interrupted the fuck out of Rennie. That's what I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
No,
I think he was talking about that.
I was
Hey,
just
that's
saying,
normal,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
That's
ex-
not
I'm
sad.
excited-
That's Jamie.
That's what we
Cool.
fucking do here,
That's
dude.
what Jamie does.
I'm just
Jamie's-
excited
Jamie-
to watch some, some live fights. So I hope it happens. but-
Something live. Anything. Just-
Anyway, what do you guys think about Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson?
I'm really
talked
excited
about
for
that
that.
shit
Yeah,
last time.
I'm still very excited.
Well, last
for
time it
that
got
fight.
canceled, bro. So, it didn't go through.
You saw Tony Ferguson still made weight.
That was fucking crazy.
Mhm.
I think he did make a point with that. Other people were talking
What
shit,
point?
but
I
bro,
think that.
I think
he's
that's
a
a mental.
pro.
I think that's a mental fucking thing, bro. You're
What
telling
mental
everybody,
thing?
bro. You're showing up on weight when you were supposed to show up on weight. You're
Showing
letting
up
them
where?
know.
Your bathroom?
I
In
guess.
front of your scale?
Oh, is that where he weighed himself?
He had somebody do it with him though. So fuck it.
Hey, I think he's just trying to
On-
show that he was ready. He was
on
ready
Yeah, I
life
think
for it,
I think that's
you
a great fucking statement, bro. You're telling him, hey, listen, I came to fight. I was supposed to fight
How-
on this day. I'm on weight.
How old is Tony?
Probably 36, 37.
Why is he putting his body through that?
He's fucking crazy, bro. Motherfucker chops
36,
trees
man.
with his legs and shit.
Would you do that?
I'm 36. I do, but man, I compete.
Yeah, but
And trains every day.
Would you make weight? Would you cut a significant amount of weight when there's no competition?
He trains around his weight.
He was just trying
That's
to prove
right.
a point.
I'm
man.
smart.
He was trying to make a
Ton-
statement.
Tony?
I don't walk
Tony
around
trains
20
around his
pounds
weight?
heavier than what I
Talking about
compete
Josh.
at. Say what? Say what?
I said Josh trains around his weight.
Yeah, I don't walk around 20 pounds heavier than what I compete
But if you
at.
did, would you make the weight?
I probably wouldn't cut 20 pounds
There you
because I'm
go.
not an idiot.
Nah, he was just
So you just
bored.
said Tony Ferguson was an idiot.
Hey, Tony, throw on the gi. What's up?
He's just challenging.
Come
people
over
to
here and throw on
cut.
the. I challenge anybody to a gi match. Any MMA, except for maybe like Gilbert Burns, who's like a real legit black belt, and like Damian Maya. But any like regular guys, come put a gi on. Come here, Technica, South Dixie Highway, 118th Avenue,
118th Street.
7 days a week, in the gi, all day.
Well, a while ago, I remember I saw a post. Nicky Rod, was challenging John Jones.
365 days a week.
I think that would be a funny match to watch.
Wait, there's 365 days in 1 week. That's what it feels like right now. But,
Go ahead, Ro.
but that fight card. Talk to us, Jamie, about that fight card.
Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Cruz. I'm sure everybody knows about him. That follows MMA. Henry Cejudo, Olympic champion, gold medalist, 2-division champion in the UFC. And then, like I said, Dominic Cruz, 2-time bantamweight UFC champion. They got that guy Ngannou versus Rosenstruck. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know who Rosenstruck is. You know Rosenstricker's?
I've seen him.
Yeah, that's the guy. But
It's heavyweight, right?
He pieced up Alistair Overeem in like the last 5 seconds of the fight, and he was
Yeah.
losing. And then he hits him with like some crazy punch and busts his lip up, dude.
Yeah, split it open.
Yeah, completely split it up. And it was a crazy picture, man. But they're fighting Francis Ngannou, who's like probably the most feared heavyweight right now in the UFC. So good fight. Jeremy Stevens, Little Heathen Stevens. I'm a big fan of his.
Holy
man.
shit, that's another guy that's still.
Hey, Verdum's
Still
fighting that
fighting.
too.
He still fights and wins, bro.
You know,
How old is Jeremy Stevens? I'd like to know that.
Got me on that one. I'm sure
I
he's
don't think he's that old.
Jeremy Stevens or Calvin Kattar. Calvin Kattar just fought. Was it Habib? I mean, Zabit.
Zabi Magomed Sharapov?
Yeah. Didn't he fight Calvin Kattar last?
He's
Not
33.
sure.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah,
He's not young. He ain't old either.
Anthony Pettis versus Donald Cerrone.
That's a hell of a fight.
That's a
I like that
classic.
fight.
That's a classic fight right there.
And Verdum, look at that.
Yeah, Verdum versus
Representing
Olenek.
jiu-jitsu.
Olenik's jiu-jitsu is pretty nasty too. That's that guy. He's got like 56 submission wins. Some crazy.
There's
shit.
some guys like Stevens that have been fighting for so long since they were so young that in our head as fans we're like, oh, this guy must be so old, and they're not that old.
and
But for
at the
MMA,
highest
33
level.
is not young.
Yeah, tell it to Yoel.
Yoel's an outlier, you know that.
Yeah, but it also depends. I mean, when you start really fighting pro, and then I mean, Joel, he's been wrestling all his life and stuff. But some of these guys, yeah, if you start a little bit older, I guess you can go a little bit longer. If you start as a teens, early 20s, then yeah, by the time you're 40, your body.
I feel like Stevens has been a veteran forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
He's been a veteran since he was 16.
He looks like a veteran.
You know what clip killed me? I don't know if you guys have seen this clip. Do you know the new kid? He's the youngest guy in the UFC roster right now. He's like 21.
Oh, with the curly hair?
With the curly hair.
When he interviewed
goes-
Game Bread?
Yes. This kid interviews Masvidal. And he goes, "Why'd you do that to my dad?"
Bro, he looks just like Ben Askren, bro. That's what makes it
Masvidal's
funny,
like,
dude.
"Who's your dad?"
And
He's like,
Game Bird's like, that's
"Ben
really
Askren."
your dad, bro?
Ben Askren. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's really your dad?" I'm sorry.
Another thing,
Game Breads.
UFC on Fight Pass hosts Submission Underground, right? We talked about this a little bit last time.
That's
too.
this weekend.
Dude, do you know they got Boogie as an underdog in the
Ooh.
Mr. Van Zandt fight?
Richie
I don't know about
Martinez, yeah.
That's crazy,
Versus-
right?
Who's Mr. Van Zandt?
That's,
Paige Van
Paige
Zandt's husband.
Does he grapple?
He's a UFC fighter. I'm sure he wrestled and stuff like
He's
that.
a Bellator fighter.
He's an MMA fighter?
Yeah, he does jiu-jitsu for sure.
He fights for Bellator.
Man, my boy's about to get leg locked
Richie's gonna.
or triangled.
He's
I mean,
gonna
I would
carny
say
him.
in the jiu-jitsu aspect, it's definitely in Richie's favor. You know, unless this guy plays like a match, maybe like a wrestler, like where they post you on the cage.
His
drag
name
you out.
his name is Austin, and I think physically he
Vanderbilt,
does.
right? He's a big dude.
He's a big guy.
as fuck.
Yeah,
he's big as
physically
fuck.
he looks a lot more intimidating than Boogie.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Boogie.
I'm hoping Boogie's technique.
Technique over strength,
If
boys.
Boogie-
Absolutely.
Once Boogie puts him in the guard, once he gets him into his guard game, man, he's
Yeah, it's another thing. He's also crazy flexible. Like,
so yeah.
so
his
fucking
his game
flexible.
is so different than
and he's
most
long
people.
as fuck, dude. He's tall, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull
I got
guard.
Boogie on that one.
You know, Austin's gonna try to pass his guard, and Boogie's gonna.
I feel like Boogie's gonna trap him in there and try to do some crazy.
Yeah.
It's all that breakdancing that's made him flexible.
Austin's a wrestler too.
Hey, I
by
actually
the
got
way.
I actually got my boy Gabriel Checo. He's on the card too, man. He's fighting Jake Ellenberg.
Jake Ellenberger's UFC fighter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Gabriel, shout out.
Where do you
Gabriel,
know him
man.
from?
Man, I worked with him in the Naga, man, a few years ago. He's out there in Vegas. He's got a school. He trains. He's done a few of the those group what are they called, like the 5-on-5s, the quintets and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a legit black belt, man. So
Yeah, Jake Ellenberger's a good UFC fighter. He's probably like a veteran. I would say he's a veteran too. He's
No,
fought.
I know who Jake Ellenberger
Yeah, he's
is.
fought a lot of dudes.
He's a tough dude.
Yeah,
Good
he's
wrestler.
fought a lot of dudes.
Gabriel's a big dude. His school, I think, is called like Zangat something. He's got a Mohawk style haircut, tough jiu-jitsu. Really rooting for him. But
And then another fight is Vinny versus Craig Jones. Dude, leg locks work.
not on Vinny.
Not on Vinny, right?
Apparently not.
Hey, Gordon couldn't do it against Vinny. So
Hey, I want to say that, like, obviously, like, everybody shows up a certain way, on a certain day. Anything can happen on any day. But, yeah, I mean, Vinny's leg lock defense has been insane.
dude, and I love Craig Jones. Like,
Yeah, I'm a Craig
Yeah,
Jones
but
guy
you
too.
gotta think about it too. Like, as tough a time as Gordon had leg locking Vinny, I think Craig is a more technical leg locker. He's
I
got
think
a
he
more
focuses a lot.
intricate game.
Yeah.
Whereas as technical as Gordon is, not taking anything away from him, I feel like Gordon uses a lot of size and strength to his advantage.
And
Vinny's
I would-
just
and his overall
and
technique
I
is
would-
insane.
His technique's great, but like his physical athletic ability is also insane.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and those two things combined, like it just makes. That's why he's the best.
Yeah,
the
we
best
saw,
no-gi guy in the
saw him
world.
at Substars, dude. Homeboy's big as fuck.
But my point is that I don't think he's that much of a technician to the point where like Craig is. I think Craig is.
Wait,
more
are you
of a-
calling out Gordon too?
Gordon?
set it up.
Throw out the gi, Gordon.
Set it up.
Throw on the gi right now. What's up?
I remember when-
got Garcia.
IBJJF rules.
What? So no reaping?
No, no reading. No.
I remember when I saw Gordon.
Only advantages. That's
when
what
I
we're
saw
going.
Gordon
That's the
at
rules.
Substars, like watching his game like so close. Like he's very good, very technical.
Yeah, he's
And
big
I
as
went,
fuck,
I'm like,
too,
oh,
that's
yeah,
the
let me
thing.
go take a photo with him. He's
The
like
thing
a
is,
foot
too,
taller
like-
than me. He was like, this man's huge.
The thing is too, you got to think of like, and I'm not taking anything away from big guys, but
Yeah, okay.
it's not that
Go ahead.
hard. It's
Talk
not
your
that
shit, cuz.
it's not that hard to look technical at 250 pounds. Like, you
Well,
just-
guess what? I'm at 250 fucking pounds, bro. So stop looking at me, dog.
It's not, but you're actually a technical guy. You know? But it isn't that hard to look that technical when the other guy's moving a little slower and
I think
You
that's
know.
why naturally smaller guys are usually more technical. Than
Yeah,
bigger
they
guys.
just
Yeah,
look more
and they
technical.
also just move like
Yeah.
better. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
just move faster.
Still, I don't know. I think Vinny and Craig, like, there's a size difference, and Vinny is technical, man. He's been training jiu-jitsu for a long
Yeah.
time, and nothing against Craig. I love Craig Jones. I think he's a freaking, he's an expert at what he does, but Vinny's got some size and a lot of experience.
And
so.
Vinny's trained gi his whole life, and then he transitioned and trained under Eddie Bravo, right? That's what he did.
I mean, he's trained a lot of no-gi too for like MMA and
well,
stuff.
a regular. I know he's trained regular. I'm saying, but he went under Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet System at one point, right?
I know he's competed with his team and stuff. I don't know if he's like under him, but he was a black belt before.
Yeah, no, I knew he was that. Yeah. What else? There's another fight. Oh, Ethan Krelestein.
Yeah, that's a good match, man.
Who did he fight?
Andrew Alexander.
Andrew Alexander.
I know Krelestein. I know that he's
He's fucking
He's
disgusting.
a real tough brown belt.
Good
man.
guy.
He's
Dude, that's not a brown belt.
yeah, for sure.
That guy's not a brown. He just gave Enrico Coco some work too at the Substars.
He's giving a few guys a lot of work.
But Enrico Coco looked good too. Like it was just a very technical, like high level match. I think Ethan Krelestein is not a brown belt whatsoever. But whatever.
Well,
a
still,
lot of guys are a lot of guys you could say that for.
Yeah. What I mean is that he's been a brown belt forever, competing at the highest level, though. You know what I'm saying?
But you could say that for a lot of guys.
Yeah, of
Probably
course.
plenty of guys at brown belt like that have been
Yeah, for
held
sure.
back a little longer than they should be.
yeah, some teams you gotta like win world's championships or win like
Yeah, but
certain tournaments.
This
for
guy's
you to-
won like all these sub-only tournaments, and he's gone to ADCC, right?
Yeah, I mean, still, hey, shout out Submission Underground Sunday, April 26th. I'm excited for this because
Yeah, this weekend we got some action.
Absolutely.
yeah, we got something to watch. We got something to So whoever
3
you go
days.
for,
Watch party? We're doing a watch party?
live YouTube
Zoom-
podcast.
Zoom
we
call?
should.
Zoom party.
Fight companion.
Where's the fight being held?
What is it, Saturday?
It's undisclosed
Is it Saturday or
location.
Sunday?
It's on Sunday, April 26th. Check them out, guys. It's gonna be on the UFC Fight Pass. So
Stay tuned, guys. We might do a fight companion for that.
I'm seriously considering getting the UFC fight pass. It's not a bad deal. A whole
I mean,
year
they
for
got-
$60.
They got
Well,
a bunch
actually,
of shit
yeah.
on.
UFC is gonna sponsor us.
Maybe they should.
Usually,
UFC,
whenever
what's up?
they
Catch us
sell
on Fight Pass.
fights,
UFC, add us.
they have bundles.
Tapcast.
So, like, if let's say you're buying the fight for $60, they'll be like, all right, another $30, and you get a year of fight pass. So, if anything, wait till the next fight, and then you could get it like that, and it'll be cheaper. If you're gonna buy the fight, regardless, like if you're gonna get the Tony Ferguson fight.
Life hacks by Roman.
it is sub only. So I know you don't like or you're not a huge fan of.
Nah, I like watching sub only. I watch sub only.
I just want to see blood.
If you watch points jiu-jitsu, then you stay awake, then you should be able to watch sub only.
For sure. Yeah, pass and hold.
But I think that
What are you trying to say, Josh?
I
Are
think
you
that-
trying to say that sub only is boring?
No, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying points jiu-jitsu is boring.
Oh.
So
No,
you- but
What you
like
just
that
said
more.
could be misconstrued.
What?
You just said if you're able to stay awake for points,
For
only
points,
jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
then you can watch sub only.
Right.
That means points is more boring. So if you
Yeah.
could take something
Yeah,
that's
but
more
it sounds
boring,
like you're being sarcastic.
No.
You're saying if you can stay awake during this boring shit, then you can watch this boring shit.
My boy Roman got me. That's why I didn't get rid of this motherfucker.
hey, wait.
That's why I keep him around.
So is Vinny the underdog?
I keep
for that?
you around.
That's wild.
What?
Damn, this
He
is wild.
just reversed it on me. Damn, that's wild.
Pull the reverse Uno card.
Hey, so I think Vinny and Boogie both got listed as underdogs for that. How do you guys see that? Those two specific matches.
I think Boogie.
Straight vodka.
I don't think he should have gotten the underdog, but they it's better to be underestimated. So, but Vinny, I mean, I don't know why he was.
Vinny got
labeled
put
underdog.
as a heavy underdog, I think too. I think they
Yeah.
put him bad.
I mean, I know Craig Jones is popular in the sport.
Wait,
and
wait.
He's really.
Vinny's the
active.
underdog in that card?
Bad though.
Like betting wise?
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's,
Yeah, that's not
Maybe.
smart. I
think-
mean, that's a good bet.
Yeah, I think Matt Farron. Fuck Matt Farron. I think he bet for Vinny.
you should, because it's.
And I
it's a
think
good-
if you want to make some quick cash, I want to say Boogie, man. But
bet on Boogie and bet on Vinny.
Nah, man, I think Vinny's I had no idea it was the underdog. I think I'm just going to put my whole,
Life savings.
my whole mortgage.
so guys, I think we got to start a new segment called Dummy of the Week. So
We're gonna clip that soundbite.
I want to give Josh the first Dummy of the Week. I know he's been excited to talk about it.
Tell us, Josh.
So, my dummy of the week
We got to start labeling.
So-
is our
Randy.
commander-in-chief, Donald J. Trump,
Why is that?
for telling people to drink bleach to cure coronavirus.
I don't believe that.
Which
I have
actually-
to see that. I have to see that clip.
but it's fine.
Bro, he
think it's
says something along the lines of like, "Oh, if you could disinfect with the wipes, why can't you just put it in your system?"
inside.
dude?"
He's like, okay, just
Why can't you
disinfect
just put it in your
inside.
system, dude?
And they were talking about how like the ultraviolet rays or ultraviolet light kills coronavirus, and he's like, and we've been talking about how like we could put the light inside like the body.
So all we need is a tanning bed.
Yeah,
Get a tiny bed and just open your mouth. Just let the rays go inside.
so people have been ridiculing this man for the last.
Oh, and the funny thing is
24
how like the
hours.
health experts were like, "We strongly recommend you don't do that."
Yeah, so he prompted every company that makes bleach or cleaning products to come out today on all their social media, like Lysol and bleach, and everybody to say, please don't drink bleach, please don't inject Lysol.
No.
Bro, I've
I
never
saw-
seen so many warnings for basic shit.
I saw
in my
a clip
life, bro.
of Donald Trump that killed me. It was the most Michael Scott thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like the health expert. He was standing next to the health expert that was talking, right? And they asked a question. They're like, "Oh, how many ventilators does the federal government have?" And the guy starts going, and he's like, "We can't disclose that number. We can't give you a straight answer, but we have enough. This and that." Donald Trump next to him goes, 9,000.
Hey, listen, if you're dumb enough to fucking drink,
We got
bleach,
10.
That's it. Come on.
If you're what?
If you're dumb enough to drink bleach or to drink Lysol, I mean,
I think maybe
it's
Corona
just-
would have got you anyway.
It's natural
Yeah.
selection at this point.
yeah, man, come on. I mean, I guess he's trying to
Where you
say,
going,
hey,
Roman?
He's gotta get the camera ready for.
he's going on
for
break.
stuff.
Roman likes to go on breaks. We know this.
Roman
He likes to
just
disappear.
disappears for 15 minutes at fucking
then come
time
back.
every time in this show, bro.
So just what? Get a Lysol wipe and then put it inside your nose and inside your tongue and like wipe your tongue. Is
Stop.
that what he was saying?
Stop. Go ahead.
So it's it is what it is. Yeah, get some Lysol wipes and just
This is why fucking Roman's
Yeah.
gone for 15 minutes at a time.
lick it and put them in your nose and sure, that's gonna work.
So, Mr. President, you are the dummy of
You're
the week.
Josh's official dummy of the week.
Who's your dummy of the week, Jamie?
Bro, it's got to be Floyd Mayweather's daughter, bro.
Tell us about it.
Have you guys heard about the fact that she stabbed NBA YoungBoy's baby mama?
I mean, that's not surprising.
How is that not surprising, bro? You would think this rich-ass girl would never do some ratchet shit like that.
It's NBA YoungBoy.
Ratchet is instilled in you once you mess around with that guy.
If you even DM NBA YoungBoy, you're automatically in a gang.
Automatic.
Oh, fuck, I gotta edit that shit.
It's initiation.
But yeah, man. So Floyd Mayweather's daughter, basically, I guess she's been dating the famous rapper NBA YoungBoy, and she something happened where I guess she showed up to homeboy's house and she pulled up and started stabbing her.
How many times did she stab her?
Oh, that I didn't check, but bro, that's great. It was multiple times. So she
Should have
was
punched her.
pissed. I would have been like, yo, let me get my dad here or some shit.
What did
cuz,
she
like,
stab her with? I have so
I
many
think it was a
questions.
knife. I think it was a knife. I mean, let me pull it up. I'm pretty sure it was a knife.
Jamie's
though.
gonna check the facts on this.
Yeah, please.
that shit up, Jamie.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
He's going.
Dude, I'm so fucking not meant for
Look
this.
at that. It's already up. Let's see. 19 facing life in prison after stabbing him. Whoa.
Hey, say something, Starch.
He's
the
camera
fuck?
shy. He's camera shy.
Doesn't give it too many information about it.
That's all
I
I
don't
get.
know. I don't know if maybe Floyd, because that boy's balling, maybe paid to have this shit as low key as possible, but that's kind of impossible in today's day and age. Or this is all fake news, but I mean it's been on multiple sites, so pretty sure she did do it. But yeah, you're also our dummy of the week, so here's your face right here.
Rennie, where's the sound effects?
Oh, wrong one. There you go.
Guys, the best sound engineer in all the land.
Sorry, guys.
But what's it called? So I think the Miami Dolphins drafted their next future QB, or might ruin this motherfucker. But they drafted Alabama quarterback Tua, whatever his last name
The
is.
Hawaiian dude?
Yeah, the Hawaiian
Yeah,
dude.
I saw that.
Yo, honestly, they
Virtual-
started
I heard-
coming out with mad shit for him, bro. Like they're giving him mad support already.
I heard he tore his ACL getting up to receive the.
Picking up the phone to
Picking up the
receive.
I was gonna say, I think he's actually somebody who's been like injured for the last few months and stuff like that, and actually, I think it fucked up his last season.
Of course he is. He's
But-
a dolphin.
Have you guys seen those
Bro,
two?
if you get if you get drafted by Miami Dolphins, bro, you're destined for fucking the worst career ever.
Cursed team.
Unless you're Ryan Tannehill, son, you came out of nowhere with the Titans. But what were you saying, Roman? I'm sorry. Bro.
Have you seen those two memes of during the draft? You know how like they record them like while they're telling them like, hey, you know, you're gonna be part of this team, whatever.
Yeah.
There was a video where they're like calling the guy and they're telling him, hey, you're gonna be on the team, and his girlfriend's sitting on his lap, and like, you know, he's there like happy all this, but the video is mainly the girlfriend. The mom just comes and yanks the girlfriend out of the video.
Oh yes, I did see that shit. No, there was another one that
He was like hugging him.
no. Yeah, she was hugging him like this, and then her mom was like, "Nah, get the
Nah,
fuck
sweetie.
up. Get
Nah,
the fuck
sweetie.
up.
Get your ass out
I
there.
raised this motherfucker for 22 years for this moment, bitch."
Bitch, this mine. It's his
Run
time.
me my money.
Yeah, let me get my hug and my FaceTime, right?
Yeah,
The other one was the phone yanking.
The phone yank, bro. I saw that shit too. That was hilarious, bro. So like the guy that got drafted was on his phone, and this girl like grabbed his phone, and he's like, "Bitch, that's my shit."
Taking my phone, bitch.
You don't want to see these DMs, girl? Get off my shit, cuz.
I'm about to get drafted, ho.
I'm about to leave your ass, bro. I just got drafted.
It's crazy how they did. You know,
That's
they did
dark,
them
dude.
over virtual drafting, and they did.
Yeah, this time it was virtual drafting instead. That was crazy too. I mean, it's kind of like they kind of do that already though sometimes, right? Because like there's guys that stay at home with their families and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
So it's kind of
sure.
like the same concept, but yeah,
It's like
everybody,
everyone
like
doing
that,
it.
Yeah. But I mean, to a certain extent, you think some of these businesses are saving money doing stuff like that too, right? Because they're not really like they don't have to spend money on the place, on the food, on the staff, and all that stuff. They're also still kind of saving money, but losing, I guess.
Yeah. It just sucks because like they're saving money by people not having jobs.
Other people are losing like crazy money, but
But in a way, I guess yeah, they are saving money because they
That's
don't
what-
have to rent out a venue. Stuff
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying about the venues for the fights that aren't gonna have audiences or the fight or sports, right? Like
gonna be
they
cheap
don't
venues.
need big venues, right? Like
Dude, Dana's
Well-
just gonna go to the beach, and he's just not even gonna pay for a venue. He's just gonna
Just
put it
do
right
it
on
in
the
someone's
beach.
backyard. Like,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah, that's
need
what Roman
they
said.
calling that shit Fight Island, but it's really somebody's fucking backyard in fucking Pinecrest.
a giant green screen and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Up
like
in
one of
Central
those-
Florida.
One of those little islands in the middle of like, you know, when you're driving in the lake, like on Bird Road, like those
Yeah,
houses
yeah.
that have like a lake in the back.
Yeah,
And there's
that's
a
all it
little
is.
island in the middle. You could like
Yeah.
literally paddle to. That's where they're having
Hey,
the,
you know,
the UFC
straight up,
fights.
it's probably like, you know how like these companies like Royal Caribbean and they own those cruise ships own like little islands. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like
He
that.
probably just
Do that
leased
shit on
out
a cruise
section.
ship. Do that shit on a cruise
That'd
ship
be
in the middle of
fucking
the
awesome.
ocean.
Cruise would be lit.
Yo, a UFC cruise where you go on a fucking cruise and then
Fight
how do you
cruise.
how do
Fight
you
cruise.
how do you keep those people away from each other?
Fight boat.
No, you don't. You just fucking get involved with each other.
They're gonna
You
get
start
in
a bunch of
fight by
fights.
the pool.
Dana, we got ideas, Dana.
What's up?
Fight
You think we
boat.
could fit
The
it in?
Tapcast.
Oh,
Hit
the
up the
blue cruise and the red
typegmail.com.
cruise.
Fight boat. And then they fucking collide. And
Exactly.
jump over in the middle of the night.
No, they meet up at the island.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For
That's a
food.
good concept.
The winner gets food for the full cruise.
No, I mean if you want to make it really crazy, just get a big jet, do an hour-long flight. You just need 30
In
minutes.
zero gravity.
Wait, a jet or a spaceship? What are you doing?
No, you get a jet.
Go into
So what?
space.
You get
we
a-
fight on the jets?
Space
No,
Force.
yeah, you
On
get
a
one
satellite.
of those cargo jets,
Talk
cargo
to
planes.
Elon Musk.
The International
You don't
Space
need that
Station.
much space for a fight.
This guy's been watching too much Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Elon. We want to do the UFC out in space.
Hey, the
Speaking of
Space
Elon
Force-
Musk,
Space Force won't
Elon
let you
Musk
do
is
that.
a savage.
Why is that?
What's it called? CNN did an article or something, and they posted it on Twitter, and it said like, "Oh, Elon Musk promised this many ventilators to
I saw that.
a hospital or whatever,"
He bought them though.
and the hospital staff says they haven't seen any ventilators, and I don't know what the interaction was. Like, Elon Musk like responded to it and was like, "I don't understand how CNN is still a thing."
Yeah, he provided all the receipts and he provided like pictures and all
Hey, that was like
stuff.
6 weeks ago, though.
He also provided sassy comments.
Well, that
A
was
quick
that's
reply
a
would have been
fucking
like,
given
"Hey,
when
you
you
guys
get
hanging
tried.
out in the ventilation rooms? Like, what's up? You usually like checking on them? Of course, you don't see them.
No, this was a few weeks ago that he
Yeah, but
he
it's
promised
like-
1,000 ventilators. He didn't make them, but he bought them and he donated them, which was shout out to him because that's especially at a time of need. He came through. But so now what they're saying that they never received them?
There was an article.
Yeah,
saying
there was
something
this, there was like this article that was like, oh, Elon Musk promised 10,000 ventilators to California hospitals and never delivered on them.
That's
like
BS.
just bashing,
That's
like bashing
fake
him, saying
news.
like he didn't come through, and he came out and he basically like showed him like all of like the I don't know what it was, like receipts or like all the paperwork
I
and
appreciate
everything
that about Elon Musk, man. He engages with like the public.
through social media.
Yeah.
Like he'll call you out through Twitter and shit.
I mean, he could have provided photos like of the actual delivery trucks.
I don't know what it was, but he
I'm pretty
proved it. Like,
No,
he
he
shut,
10,000
he
ven-
shut them up.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
pretty sure 10,000 ventilators, like, that takes up a lot of space. It's
Yeah.
pretty easy. Like, look at this giant truck and trailer.
No, that was
ventilator.
definitely fake news because the governor came out thanking him for the fact that he said he was going to do it on a certain date and he released it that like he was even earlier. So I mean that's just
it's a lot of
people
fake
talking
news
smart.
right now, man.
Yeah.
Like right now, you got to be real careful.
You gotta be
about,
super careful what
about
you-
where you're getting your news from, because shit is there's a lot of misinformation
Yeah,
going around.
the
Have you
bottom
seen
is-
Facebook?
That's
Facebook
yeah.
is doing a stop, and if you post anything that's not real, they'll even give you a warning sign saying, "Hey, this article may not be true," and they warn you for it. Actually, I think they may even remove
Bro,
it.
I
this
haven't
is
been
that.
on Facebook in
most
like 3
people
years.
now get their
I just-
most people get their news through social media, bro.
Correct.
Especially the younger
Most
generation.
millennials.
I heard
get their news
Josh
through-
only gets his news from Alex Jones.
Infowars.
You want to tell me about the frogs?
No.
What, the homosexual frogs?
Yeah.
I get my news from Eddie Bravo.
Why are you
Is
laughing,
that what you're
bro?
talking
It's a serious topic, dude.
You're turning the freaking frogs gay.
I just go to Eddie Bravo's Instagram, and that's it. That's where I get my news.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But like we're saying it as a joke, but the majority of people really do get their news like this, and their opinions are really based off of what they get on their posts instead of trying to figure it out and look into it, Well,
Look,
hey,
if their
Bravo,
bio
look
doesn't
into
say
it.
flat earther, I'm not going to read it.
Yeah, I mean, what it is that a lot of people are on social media, 24/7. So I guess you could follow, local governments, and here in Miami-Dade, you can follow Miami-Dade government, and then they'll tell you whatever.
I think
whatever
the
they're
real
releasing.
problem is that people only read headlines.
That's a big thing. Too.
That's
true.
clickbait shit.
Clickbait, yeah, they'll tell you, hey, cure Corona. Click
We're gonna
here.
clickbait this fucking podcast for sure. We're gonna say some shit.
Drink bleach.
Drink bleach.
You'll feel fine.
Why?
you'll kill
Why
Corona.
drinking bleach is good for you?
Rennie tells
That
you
just became the title for sure.
thumbnail.
Yeah, what it is that people just want to know right away. They don't want to watch. They don't want to read the whole article. They just want to read like, all right,
Yeah, I want to get all my news in
I mean-
5 words. That's all I want.
Not
If-
even that. People, they read the information, but they don't validate it. Because if someone comes out with a ridiculous number saying, all right, there's, 1 or 2 million people's corona, it's kind of like, all right, where did you get that number from?
Hey,
Well-
you know what? Sadly, though, even if you watch like NBC News or like Channel 7 News, those fuckers get fake news too.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
bro.
those
Well,
guys
you
are
can
talking-
make an article and say,
Everybody does.
if you drink bleach, you won't die from corona.
You won't die.
And it's true.
You'll die, but you won't die
Exactly.
from Corona.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you'll fucking die
you
from the
can word
bleach.
something. to
Hey,
make
Channel
it
7 News was
factual.
saying, Miami Beach, the water is full of Corona. Don't go in the water. You're going to die. Then they asked Dr. Gupa, I think is from CNN. He's like, hey, can Corona transfer in the water? He's like, no, man, no way. It's a respiratory. You can't just like have it in the water and then you go and, you get close to water or you swim in the water and you
You
get sick.
sniff the water.
Yeah,
You
but
heard it.
what they do is that
You
now
heard it here.
What if I drink the fucking water?
No, well, I mean, I guess if a guy spit right away and you
And I
drank
fucking drink it right
yeah,
away.
But typically, no. Like you're not. Even if a guy was there a few days before. But what they're trying to do is scare you, just to scare you to like not go to the beaches.
Yeah, bro.
What happened right
Spend
away?
your stimulus check.
They closed the beach down. So like you do have to be careful
Jackson
where you
Hole
get your
opened up.
news. Yeah, they did. But
So my
Some
favorite
people got
meme
sick, too.
lately is I don't know if you guys have seen the meme that's like should have never gave me $1,200.
No, I haven't seen it.
This whole setup,
it'll be like a
stimulus
guy
check.
like head to toe in like Gucci. They should have never gave me $1,200.
No, bro, I saw another one, bro, that it was like some Cuban dude dressed up, and he's like, ya acabó lo 1,200. Tiene 100 más. Asking for another $100.
he wants more money.
Motherfucker, I want more money, quick as fuck, bro.
Well, I mean, if we stay closed for another month, do we get another check?
Oh, for
No.
sure.
That check's supposed to last 10 weeks, bitch.
Bitch, do I look like I spend $120 a week? Only?
You better.
Damn, son, I didn't know you had it like that, though, bro.
I have a maximum of 120 a week.
No, there
Shit.
was talks of another stimulus for people,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't count on that. I would,
Try to
sure
make money some way or another, guys. Go out on these streets and hustle.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of new pharmacists.
Hell yeah.
Street pharmacy.
We need money. Jamie, throw an ad in here.
We could always have your ad here also. So, if you guys are interested in sponsoring the Tapcast, whenever you guys are interested in it. But I think that's a good episode for today, guys, right?
To wrap things up, I'm excited for next week so we can talk about Submission Underground. So we could talk about those fights.
Yeah, we fucking have something to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, because lately all the sports have been, shut down. So
Yeah, so that's why we literally put it on our Instagram. This is gonna cover MMA, a little bit of jiu-jitsu, a little bit of MMA, but it's gonna be a lot of shit talking.
I hope you guys are staying in shape. I hope you guys are
'cause
staying working
when
out.
everybody comes back to the
Don't look
gym.
at me like that.
I'm trying. I mean, I got into riding bike. That's been cool.
I can't wait to see everybody back in the gym in a couple of weeks. Everybody who's dying to
Huffing
train.
and puffing.
Yeah, everybody whose cardio has been,
quote unquote
Subpar.
spectacular.
slowly dying.
Withering away.
Yeah.
I hope you're still working out at
Eroding.
home.
Well, I've been doing
Those
sprints.
beers are just
Well, I've been doing sprints in my backyard.
How many sprints do you run, Josh?
You don't have to drag me like that,
Enough.
Jamie.
no, I wasn't talking about you. You know I wasn't talking about you. But yeah, guys, we want to thank you guys again for listening to another episode, and we definitely hope to bring you guys more episodes and more news as time passes on and more fights happen and more jiu-jitsu matches happen and whatever we could talk about.
We're
whatever
almost
comes to
back,
our head.
guys. We're almost back.
Almost, hopefully. And we're always going to try to be stupid about it because at the end of the day, it's a bunch of guys that just want to talk some shit on this podcast. So
And we're keeping Roman, okay? We're not
We're
gonna.
fucking
We're not
keeping
gonna.
Roman.
We're not gonna
He's not
buff
fucking
Roman.
leaving.
fuck your guys' opinion. We're keeping it, bro.
Someone said we
I
had
don't
too
care
many
who said-
people, but
I don't care who said Roman.
We need Roman.
Roman sucks. Everybody talking trash about Roman.
Yeah.
Roman's a
Yo,
piece
come-
of
All
shit.
the people that said
Come see
Josh
us.
is
Roman's
dumb.
garbage.
Where
Roman's
are you
the
guys hearing
fucking
this?
worst. Like, why do you guys
Yeah.
even have him? I saw
Yeah.
the comments,
Hey,
guys.
Come see me.
Forget about
Come
it.
see me if you want to talk trash about Roman.
All right, we love
And
Roman.
the gi.
Throw on a gi.
Don't wanna-
anyone. He challenges anyone.
Get,
just
get in line
put a
right
gi on.
behind
All the people he mentioned.
Gordon.
Gordon Ryan.
Yeah, we got a lot of fucking people behind us. Right, so
Get in
we
line.
love you
Right
guys.
after I beat him on points. All right, guys.
We love you guys. We'll see you guys soon.